Carrie Sherburne, Senior Editor at What They Think, and I'm pleased to be here with Anita Stanley, who's Manager of Printing Services at Ohio Northern University in Ada, Ohio.
Correct.
What's that near?
It's about 70 miles south of Toledo,
Okay.
about 80 miles northwest of Columbus.
So, right in the heartland.
Right in the heart and very rural.
Very rural, that's nice. So, in your print shop, maybe you could, the university print shop environment is kind of interesting because, there's a lot of budget constraints and all those things. Maybe you could start by talking about what your platform looked like before you added digital color.
We had 3 offset presses. We have a high-speed duplicator, small color
Black and white.
copier at that time, yes. And we wanted to, the company that manufactured our presses had gone out of business. So I wanted to replace that with more services to offer the campus. And so color and variable data digital printing was going to be the answer. We had a lot of people who want small run color, which in a rural area, we don't have a printer that's very close to us. And so you lose a lot of time, a lot of cost in the travel expense of an employee. And I wanted to bring that back into our department, and with the DP60 we were able to do that.
Yeah, with the MGI DP60.
yes.
That's great. So I understand you replaced at least one of your offset
Right.
presses, 2-color.
Right.
And were you doing some 4-color work on the 2-color?
We did a lot of 4-color work. As a matter of fact, our commencement program was a 4-color process plus a spot.
Wow.
And that particular job,
On a 2-color press?
on a 2-color press, that particular job, before we started it, the first year we had the machine, I asked the pressman how long it normally took him, and he said 3 days because of drying time and the laying of the ink.
And the multiple passes.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we ran the first year, we ran that, it took us 3 hours.
3 days, 3
To 3 hours.
That's great. That's great.
Yes.
And so, what was the process for justifying the shift in the university? I mean, I know you can't just sort of go out and say, "I'm going to buy this thing."
Correct. I did my legwork. I have a background in the commercial world. I have a work time in State University, and so what I did is I put down how much we were spending on plates on the press I wanted to replace. The paper was a moot point. There would always be a paper cost. And I knew markup on profit that a company would do per job. I knew the service contract that we paid out could then be applied to the monthly payment. And I did all that and did spreadsheets, but I took all the jobs that we had farmed out that we couldn't do and then said we paid out this much, this is what we can save now.
That's great, and I've talked to a lot of your peers in the university marketplace, and I hear that a lot. That the bringing it back in, even though you do want to support the community and support local businesses, that lack of control, sometimes lack of consistency, increased cycle time, and the cost.
Right, and we don't have a printer in our town, so it became timing was always crucial. Every job has a deadline.
Yeah,
it's critical that we get our stuff out to get our response time back.
So your users have been pretty happy with the change?
Absolutely. We actually had a comment 2 days ago that we were the best service department on our campus, so that made me feel great.
Congratulations.
Thank
What
you.
a high note to end
I know.
on. Thank you.